I've been involved in Wontumi because Wontumi came up. And I was Wotomi's lawyer 40 years ago in this studio. Young lawyer, and I was the face of the trial. The difficulties we had. Everybody at the time said it was regular. So we can make the general submission that...
This was 54 million.
Yes. So the enormity of the bail terms depends on what is being assessed as being the subject of the offense being looked into. So people have had half a billion in this country as bail terms. Somebody even suggested yesterday that Namwa had like a billion.
Yeah, not suggested. He had $1 billion.
Good.
But the point to note, however, is that the Woyomis, the Atuesians who got like 670 million and so bail, those who got 200 million and so on, even Eduwahin, is it 120 or so?
And then the courts.
So all of them, apparently, you will see that their bails were set by the courts, almost all of them.
Yes.
Their bails were set by the court.
Yes.
Even in amounts that was far more than what
and that is
this guy is
based on
facing.
the facts of the case.
But in most of these cases, they also went back to the court and sought variation, and the bail conditions were, stepped down.
How does mining in a forest reserve, become an offense that cannot be billed? That for which reason you need 50 million Ghana cedis for bill to be granted?
Because you had your time. Hassan, I will be scandalized if you make that point. Because you see, in granting bail, as we all know, is granted in phases. At this stage, we speak of prosecution inquiry bail or police inquiry bail, as is on the books, because now we have other prosecuting agencies. So prosecuting inquiry bail, they have similar powers. That is why when you are dissatisfied, then you bring in the judicial angles that let the court determine. Even when the court grants it and you are still dissatisfied, you can go back for evaluation. That's lowering of the conditions. But the fundamental basis upon which it is granted is the same. Would you be a fugitive of justice if the police grants you interim bail? If you are, they will not. If you are capable of committing further crimes, they will not allow you to go, even though they are still looking into the matter. Are you capable of interfering with further police inquiry into the matter? If you demonstrate that, they will not grant you a police inquiry. So, police inquiry bail.
Or any bail at all.
Or any bail at all.
But the substantive question...
The substantive question...
Chairman Wontumi is known. He's all over the place. It's available. Where is he running to? Why do you set the bail at 50 million? Why don't you put it as a figure that shows that you are more willing to grant him bail?
That discretion lies with the prosecuting body. I am not.
So it's the discretion that is being questioned now.
Yeah, but the discretion...
Because the discretion must be exercised fairly,
yes,
not capriciously.
I think that is being exercised fairly. Do you know the amounts involved? As far back as 2023, Public Accounts Committee, which I served on proudly, interrogated findings by the Auditor General against Chairman Wontumi for a cocoa road contract that he got, 50 million. He was paid as much as 45 million. He never touched the road. So we called for his prosecution. It was never done. It was never done. That has not even come up yet. Because I know that matter. It was part of the people Chairman Veji wrote to the Attorney General at the time. A long list of
took
people.
in excess of 40 million.
Yes.
And didn't do
I am not the one speaking.
work.
I am not the one speaking. He's the Auditor General.
Oh, really?
Yes. They went to verify the road, and what has been done technically, the grading that was done, was not worth more than $1 million.